going to read a letter sent to editor of a newspaper. That editor of a newspaper, he was asking the readers to suggest ways to punish young wrongdoers. So one of the readers sent this reply, so let's read it together. Dear editor, I am a resident of Springtown and I read your article about tougher punishments for young offenders. I believe there should be harsher punishment. Teen crime is rising and young offenders should face consequences of their actions. This will also make people think twice before committing a crime. So look here, the first part of the letter. Someone is telling the editor that he is resident of the place called Springtown, and he read the article about teen tougher punishment for younger offenders. I believe there should be harsher punishment. Look here, he is suggesting harsher punishment. Why do you think? Harsher punishment. Of course, there were some punishments for the wrongdoers, but that reader, he wants to suggest harsher punishment in order to stop this kind of crimes. Teenage crime is rising and young offenders should face the consequences of their actions. This will also make people think twice before committing a crime. Here, that reader, he wants those who think to commit crime to be afraid and to stop it before thinking of doing that. This is the main point of suggesting harsher punishments. Young people who commit crimes need to understand they have done something wrong. They should suffer personally for their actions. He wants the wrongdoers to suffer and feel that they commit something very bad, very harsh towards society. For this reason, fines are not effective because parents usually pay them. You know what does mean the word fine? Fine, it's the amount of money you pay for doing something wrong or for breaking the law. So the reader here is telling the editor that only taking money or paying fine is not like a harsh punishment, because simply if someone did something wrong, he can pay money, so it's not like a punishment. What if someone is rich, right? Someone is rich and he can do whatever he wants, wrong doings, then he can pay money. No, it's not like a kind of punishment. When young offenders' freedoms are affected, only then will they feel that they are being punished. Look here, the reader is suggesting that the wrongdoers, the freedom of the wrongdoers should be limited, like to order them to stay in a place or do some tasks, like a kind of punishment. Let's see. Some people believe that community service is the best punishment for young people, but I disagree. I don't believe community service such as working in parks or animal shelters is tough enough. According to the law, young offenders, when they do something wrong, they can do something for the society, like to spend some time in animal shelter or to help like in charities. That reader thinks no, this is not a kind of punishment. If the punishment was prison, teenagers would personally pay for their crimes and other teenagers would be deterred from committing them. Now, he's suggesting that if the wrongdoers put in prison, this is what doesn't mean that we limited their freedom. It's like harsh punishment. Imagine that someone will take you and put you in a place, closed place. You will not meet your friends, you cannot go out, you cannot go to the places you like. It's a kind of harsh punishment. So the reader thinks that this kind of punishment, it's harsh and can stop those who think to do crimes, can prevent them from doing crimes. This is what he thinks. In short, I believe that the best way to tackle teenage crime is to introduce tougher punishment. In this way, the guilty get the punishment they deserve, and it acts as a warning to others. So it's like a summary of what he said. He is suggesting ways to punish wrongdoers strongly. Harsh crime this is like a penalty for those, and to make those who thinks to do crimes not to do them. So this is what the main idea, or what the leader wants to tell the editor. Okay, now I need some of you to tell me the noun and the first line. Yes, Tom, tell me, what is the noun here? I need a noun. Article. Great. Okay, give me a verb from the first line. Read. Excellent. Okay. Now let's go to the next part to write. I need you to write a paragraph as a summary of the main points of that one. Read it again. Read that again. And tell me a summary of the main points. I need you first to pay attention to punctuations. Write in good handwriting. And if you have any questions, I'll be here to help you. Okay? Write a summary of this article. Thank you.